The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The ticket window is open. Ticket Blitz Thursday.
On Q101.
All right, here we go. Riot Fest. Today, the holiday pre-sale starts at noon. Q101.com has all the information. And, of course, we are the wonderful, lovely partner of Riot Fest. You know, they're so good. And all the years of building that thing into what it is from back in the days when it was, you know, taking over the city and all the venues and all the bands doing it that way to being in Douglas Park and being just an incredible experience. And the bands aren't even announced yet for next year, but you can be there. All you got to do. And our love for funnel cake continues from last year's pivotal moment of the night that Turnstile played and the Foo Fighters played on that Friday of Riot Fest. So text CAKE, C-A-K-E, to 312-591-8300. Text CAKE right now, and that's your chance to get to Riot Fest. It'll be Friday, September 20th to Sunday, September 22nd next year from our great friends at Riot Fest and Q101.
Who do you want at Riot Fest? No one's been announced.
Oh, that's a great question.
Who do you want at Riot? Let Kate's answer too. Include him, Brian.
Okay, I guess I'll turn his mic on there.
Yeah, include him.
Well, it's interesting. Like we were talking about this. I would love, because I missed the tour 2 years ago with Rage Against the Machine coming back. Give me Rage Against the Machine. Now, Zach De La Rocha and Tom Morello both got injured during that tour, and Zach pretty seriously. Remember, that was the Chicago show, the opening date of the tour at the United Center.
Yeah, I was at that show. So they did one show at Alpine Valley, and then they were doing 2 shows at the United Center. I was at the first one, and 6 songs in, they were playing Bomb Track.
Oh.
And he was, he's being Zach. He's jumping up and down, being all crazy. And he tore his Achilles. I mean, just destroyed his knee.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Continued the show. Kenzie, they played another 90 minutes. He sat on like an equipment box and did the rest of the show, which the idea of Rage Against the Machine sitting down is very abnormal. I almost cried at that show because he gave this just beautiful motivational speech at one point after he had tore his Achilles.
So you say give 110% out there, crowd?
The thing about Rage Against the Machine is they want you to try your best. They want everybody to get along. They want everybody to try their best.
Everybody in the pit, perfect practice makes perfect if you're going around the pit there. No, but I would like to see, I've seen him, many, many times, but I missed that last tour. And I really am upset about that, and I would love to see it again. It was
so awesome.
So Riot Fest, bring me Rage Against the Machine. Okay, now who wants? Kenzie, you want to go on this one?
I think it'd be really cool because I haven't seen him in a really, really, really long time. I think Eminem would be a cool one of the nights.
God, that'd be incredible.
That'd be fun.
Right?
I would love that.
I know he did a European tour, I want to say 6 years ago.
When was his last American tour? I can't even think about it.
I really
Jeez.
don't.
He's just sitting at home, just chilling. Come on, Em.
I don't know if he's just chilling.
I also don't know if you can call him M. I don't think you guys have that relationship.
Oh, I can call him Em.
You guys go way back?
Yeah.
Have you ever met Eminem?
All the years never did. I mean, I was one of the first people to play My Name Is on the radio here in Chicago. Q101 played that song.
Oh, God. If you take credit for Eminem's career, I'm going to lose my mind.
Hey, Kenzie.
No.
Sit back. I'm going to tell you a story about me and
I've
Eminem.
had to hear stories like this from Brian, and I go, if you were capable of this, you'd have a different job and a different salary.
No, this is it. This is the pinnacle right here.
No.
Sure, things have been offered, but I want to stay here because this is my home. And that's what I did. I brought Eminem to the world, and I bring everything else every morning here with you on Q101.
Amen. You want to know the last time Eminem played Chicago?
I do.
Lollapalooza 2014.
Jeez.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll been 10 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
Almost
and
10.
that's I don't know. Lollapalooza sets, it's just, I gotta go sit on a hill. It's like a whole thing. So I would
Well, you guys stuck in a mosh pit at Lollapalooza
oh
once.
my God, it was terrifying. I had no idea that's what happened up there. I just thought I had a close seat.
In case you don't remember this story from Kenzie, she got close to the stage, wanted a nice little view. Who were you going to see that? What band was it?
Why do you keep doing this? It was not a band.
Oh.
And it's embarrassing.
Oh, I want to know. That's why.
I was Meek Mill. And
Okay.
Brian loves Meek Mill.
I actually do.
I was like, oh, this could be fun. Obviously, because he was on really early, actually. So
Yeah.
it was by far the biggest day, because it was at 4 or something, or 3, when there's just DJs on. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to go see this. And I got there early, and I got really close to the front. And I'm like, this is awesome. I see the whole thing. And then I got attacked. I had no idea. I'm like, why are we pushing?
People thought you got there early to get in the pit. This girl's a real one.
Yeah, no, she's hard as hell.
She's getting set up right now. Okay.
I'm like, this is awful. I would crawl out and sit on the hill.
Okay, so
It was not a good experience.
we don't know who's playing Riot Fest next year. I want Rage. Kenzie wants Eminem. Case, what do you want?
I want Riot Fest to seal the deal because lately they've been known for being able to reunite bands that have previously never reunited. So they got the Replacements back together. They got the Misfits back together. There's a band that I think they broke up in 1990, and they haven't played a show since. And this is a yearly thing of when is Riot Fest going to bring this band back together. And that's the band Operation Ivy, who is like a ska band.
Interesting.
So if you ask Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, like who the greatest band of all time is, he's going to tell you Operation Ivy.
Yeah.
I don't even love them. They're not like my thing. But if they reunite, it's going to be at Riot Fest, and I want to see it because that's a part of history.
I would want to see that too.
Yeah, ska's fun.
Absolutely. Well, you guys can text in here and make maybe a Facebook post on that too. But Riot Fest, text CAKE, CAKE, to 312-591-8300 right now for your chance to be the second person into Riot Fest 2024.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I know it's the silly season now. We're getting close to Christmas, a week out. Everybody's got to go get things done. The stress can take away from the enjoyment of what it should be, right? Kenzie found this story though from these girls in Homewood doing something really amazing that's heartwarming. And let's live in this moment, right? Let's live with this. These girls in Homewood,
They're sisters.
You saw them found the story. Do you want to tell about these people?
Well, I don't have it pulled up.
Oh,
I didn't
my
know you were
bad.
going to talk about it.
Okay.
You said maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
My bad. Well, it's Mara and Kaylee Winfrey. They've been selling homemade hot chocolate out of a stand in a garage every year since they were little kids. And they're now in their 20s and they're still doing it.
Yeah, so they've been doing it. It's now become a tradition.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for 20 years. They have adorable pictures of when they were like tiny and wanted to do this, which is so sweet. There's nothing more sweet than a little kid, right? When you're in that range of like 3 and 5, they're tiny.
Yeah.
And they wanted to raise money and help. I think that's the coolest thing because as a kid, they're not wrong for being excited and wanting gifts for themselves. Doesn't make them bad.
Yeah.
But it's like the purest form of like a little kid who wants to give something of their own or spend their time doing something for somebody else. So I love that.
Yeah, they did it for Toys for Tots.
Yes, so every year it's for Toys for Tots.
And the first year they did it, when they were super little, they made $50 the first year. And they gave that money and they bought toys. And now it's grown every year since. And last year they raised $11,000.
That's so crazy. And it's this little hot chocolate stand.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love it.
I guarantee the people that we're talking about in Homewood out there know of these girls
I'm sure.
in that neighborhood and go do it. So we just want to give them a shout out. That is so cool. And, they said their dad helps out a ton with behind the scenes work on helping, obviously getting them out when they were little, very little, to get them to buy Toys for Tots. And it started out selling $0.25 for a cup. Now they don't charge at all. People just donate whatever they want for the hot chocolate.
Cool. That's really cool.
That's so awesome. Their mom spends hours in the kitchen making the hot chocolate with a secret recipe. It must be amazing.
Ooh.
So,
is the secret recipe Swiss Miss?
Vodka.
It's just from a box. My secret recipe. A box cutter.
Hey, listen, don't be slamming Swiss Miss. It's pretty good.
I know it is. That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing.
You don't need any secrets.
Old family recipe of hot chocolate.
Oh, but yeah. So I think that's really awesome. I just like those feel-good stories.
And that's one of them out there in Homewood. And we'll keep highlighting people like this that doing the good things to get, remember, I know it's stressful, the holidays, but enjoy these cool moments around Chicagoland of these locals doing really nice things for other people. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren coming in to continue Ticket Blitz Thursday every hour through Lauren's show, then Brian Phillips. Ticket Blitz Thursday, Riot Fest tickets for 2024. Now, the presale, their holiday presale starts today at noon to buy them, but free ones all day, every hour from our great friends at Riot Fest, our partners, and Q101. So stay here. Lauren will have some coming up in the next hour. Takeaways from today's show with Brian and Kenzie, something that you learned. Case, what do you got?
Daniel in Frankfurt checked in. He said Titanic would have been better with Danny DeVito.
Absolutely.
Big boat.
Maybe there's some edited stuff in the 4K that's coming out there. Danny DeVito's in there.
He should have been Leonardo DiCaprio's character. He should have been Jack.
Picture him now at the bow of the boat.
Yeah, doing I'm King of the World, but it's Danny DeVito.
I'm not king of the
That movie
world.
would have been better.
Unbelievable.
Kenzie?
Joe texted in, according to Brian, AP stands for access to penis
Yep, that's very fair.
instead of advanced placement.
That's not it.
Yes, it is.
I don't believe you.
Why would that not be it?
Doesn't sound right.
Okay.
Yeah, yours sounds right.
Finally, 779 texted in, Entourage is nonfiction.
No, it's not.
Absolutely. You miss a moment, miss a lot. Go to the podcast, Q101.com. Case put up there perfectly. Every hour is laid out there for you, and you just got to like, subscribe, and share it. And challenge like yesterday. Give that podcast to somebody who doesn't listen to the show. Introduce them to the fun, the party that you're in every morning with us.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.